just having a break. It's one of our places that me and Bonnie have a rest at on our walk. Something to be aware of when walking around in the south of Spain. There's a little caterpillar, a little hairy caterpillar called the Possession caterpillar. Good name. What it is a caterpillar that follows its mate in front. So you have this massive long, I mean, I videoed one the other day, must have been about over 12 feet long, and they follow head to tail. Anyway, these caterpillars, to dogs especially, can be a killer. Something to be aware of. I'll give you a bit of gumph at the bottom here about what time of year. It's usually the beginning of the year anyway. I think it's hot weather brings them out more. And what it is when the dog comes up and either sniffs them or where they've been walking, if these hair particles have fallen off, where the dog sniffs it up into their nose, it swells up their tongue and can kill them. So if it's not acted quickly, the vets can't save the dog. So something to be aware of when walking about. You see these caterpillars mainly wherever there's a fir tree, and when you're walking about, if you look up in the fir tree and you see like a white cotton ball in the tree, that's where they're breeding at the moment. You know, that's where they're going to be hatched, and they come down the tree and go off wherever they go. I don't know where they go. I don't know how long they last for. What you're not allowed to do, well, not what you're supposed to do, is stamp on them, because then you've got the particles on the end of your foot. You then bring it in the house, and you know what dogs are like, they're forever licking. And the only way that you can eradicate these things is by burning them, setting them alight. When we go up into the Sierra Espuna, which is a national park, it's just covered in fir trees, and you see these black bags hanging down from the trees. It's to entice the caterpillars into the bag, and as they fall in, there's a chemical at the bottom that obviously destroys them. So something to be aware of when walking about. Even on where we live, we got a park there. That's where I've seen most of them, to be honest. So not only would you see them walking about, you know, out in the open here, but you would also see them in built-up areas. So something to be careful of. Don't pick them up, like we always do, because we're a bit inquisitive. So I hope that's something to be aware of. And but the main thing is, enjoy Spain. It's lovely. About me falling off this seat.